Good morning students, today we will discuss a basic topic that many students avoid studying while preparing for UGC-NET English Literature examination, and that's a topic from Language and Linguistics. The question is from the previous year, and that is, who among the following established and popularized the concept of cardinal vowels? A.S. Homby, E.V. Lucas, Daniel Jones, C.G. Dodson. So the right answer to this question is Daniel Jones. The problem is that we avoid the basic topics while running behind covering the syllabus. If you have carefully analyzed the previous year questions and make proper notes from this in the great depth, things will get very easier for you. Moreover, language and linguistics subject is the most scoring among all the subjects. So do not forget to study the subject. If you have our study material, you will find the common topics that are asked from the previous year questions. And if you have not checked it out, then you can simply visit limitlessliterature.com. We provide the complete assistance, guidance, study material and everything that is required for you to crack the competitive exams. So check the link in the description below to know more about our books and courses. So now without any further ado, let's continue with this topic. Alright, so the very first thing, it must be clear that we are born with special organ in our body that helps us make the infinite number of sounds, and that is vocal cords. Yes, vocal cords is what separate human beings with animals, birds and other species. So whatever sound we make, it comes through our vocal cords. Change in the vibration of vocal cords create different voices. It's all about the vibration. So you see artificial intelligence nowadays are bringing up the different voices, the voices using the concept of vibrations. They are coming up with the voices that looks original. So that is a part of applied linguistics. Linguistics is a subject that is much more applicable in real life as we compare to literature. So engineers are also studying linguistics so that they can train the robots to communicate in the language, in the desired language. And yes, language is also something that helps in creating the intellect. So researchers are going to make the robots just like human beings by developing their intellectual mindset, intellectual mental strength through the process of language learning. So it's clear that vocal cords make the sound. The length of the vocal cords are different in different genders. In male, the length of the vocal cords is 21 millimeters. On the other hand, in female, the length of vocal cords are 18 millimeters. In children, the length is even shorter. So it also differs from one person to another. So sometimes we see that a male personality has the female voice. So that depends on the size of the vocal cord. A female has a voice of a male. So it means that the vocal length cord is longer enough than she is having rather than having 18 millimeters. Alright, so these vocal cords create the sounds. Now talking about the cardinal vowels, the concept first came through the linguists Ellis and Bell, but it was Daniel Jones who popularized the concept by giving a systematic chart. So that was the question, who popularized the cardinal vowels. The answer to that question was Daniel Jones. So now let's understand what are the cardinal vowels. These vowels are the sounds when the lips and tongues are in an extreme positions. Remember this keyword, when the lips and tongues are in extreme positions. For example, if I pronounce the word E, you see E, my lips are stretched. When you say U, O, my lips are rounded. So here is a chart. In this chart, you can see the extreme ends. These extreme ends are the cardinal vowels. Just check it out. These extreme ends are the cardinal vowels that are producing the sounds using the combination of lips and tongue. So as we know, there are vowels like A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels, but when you talk about the extreme points, these are cardinal vowels. You are pronouncing A, E, I. So my lips are stretched, but the position of the tongue is changing. So you say A, E, I, A. My lip is in the front, and when I say E, it is at the middle. When I say I, it is going back. So you see A, E, I. The lips are stretched, but the placement of tongue is changing with the use of different vowels. Cardinal vowels are imaginary vowels. These have extreme ends. Think like this. There are two ends. And this is the end, this is the end, and in between these two extreme ends, all the sounds exist in the language. Okay, so these are the extreme ends. Nothing goes beyond these extreme ends. In a language, These are the extreme ends. Cardinal vowels are the extreme ends, and all the sounds produced, infinite number of sounds that is produced in a language lies in between these two, you can say these cardinal vowels, these extreme points. From English literature perspective, this much of the information is enough. More of the technical things are studied by the students of linguistics. So try to make the notes of whatever we have discussed just now in this video, and I also hope that you are finding the videos helpful. So do not forget to like the video and subscribe the channel so that it can encourage us to create such more videos in the future. I will see you soon in the next video. That's it for this. Thank you.